Welcome everybody to MBA's latest flash webinar, where we tell you everything you need to know about a subject in under 10 minutes. Today's subject is one of my favorites. It's our MBA CAP scholarship. It's one of the best things we do here at MBA and CAP, and it's a really exciting endeavor that we've been doing for quite a few years, and it's going to be great to learn more about it. Here today to talk to us about the MBA and CAP scholarship is Jim Frantz of TEDCO Construction. Jim is a second generation member of the MBA Board of Directors, followed in his father Ted's footsteps and joined the board. He's also the chairman of our education committee, so he directs the scholarship efforts here at MBA and CAP. But to lead things off for us is Professor John Sebastian with the McCamish Director of Construction Management Program at the Swanson School of Engineering and at the University of Pittsburgh. So, John, we're going to turn things over to you, and you can tell us a little bit about the CM program at Pitt. That would be wonderful.
Thanks, Bob. Really appreciate the opportunity to spend a couple of minutes today talking about this. This is a very important part of our program at Pitt. We really appreciate all the support that the MBA and CAP has provided over the years. It's been a great resource for us. They helped us start the student chapter of the AGC in addition to providing the scholarship opportunities every year, and they've been a great supporter of the program. So we really appreciate everything that you've done. We look forward every year to having the opportunity to award scholarships to students, and we appreciate the fact that the MBA CAP scholarship is specifically designated for Pitt students.
Thanks, John. We're going to turn things over to Jim Frantz now, who's going to tell us more about the MBA and CAP scholarship. Jim?
Thanks, Bob. Thanks, John. It's great to be part of this wonderful situation. Like you, Bob, this is always one of my favorite events of the year with the Master Builders Association. It's a great opportunity for us to meet some young students and have an opportunity to hand out some wonderful funds to assist them in the cost of their education. It's terrific to see them advance through their careers and know that there are companies who are members of the Master Builders Association who are ready and willing to get them involved in internships and for future employment. This is a great place to work in the city of Pittsburgh and our region. We have wonderful construction contractors and lots of affiliated memberships of the Master Builders Association, and there's great opportunities, and this is part of it. I think we've got a few slides to go through. Let me talk quickly about the Master Builders Association. We've been around for a few years. In fact, we've been around since 1866. The organization that actually handles the scholarship program is called CAP. That's the Construction Advancement Program, and that's got some pretty good history also. That dates back to 1961. In 1998, the CAP program decided to create the scholarship, and since we've done that in 1998, we have awarded 54 individual scholarships, and after this year's awards for 2020, we will have awarded in excess of $225,000. So $250,000 of our membership money going strictly to these students to help them advance through their career, and obviously at the same time promote the membership of the Master Builders Association. Our scholarship program has two winners. We have $15,000 total. Our first place winner is $10,000 and our second place is $5,000. And that award goes directly to the student. We simply mail a check directly to the student, and there's no other involvement in that process. We do have an application program and some eligibility requirements, and all the details can be found in the application, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But the immediate easy requirements are to be a student enrolled at the University of Pittsburgh's Swanson School of Engineering, enrolled in the construction management or civil engineering departments, be an undergraduate with 30 credit hours, or a graduate student. So that, along with some other requirements, you can easily find in the application. Some of the overall big details: yes, we need a complete application from you. We will need your transcript, and then we do ask for a personal letter stating your educational and career goals, as obviously our membership wants to know that you want to be in construction because we want to employ you also. A little bit more of the award criteria. We check in on your academic standing. We want to know about your career choice. We want to know about your current activities, your past activities, and things you might be doing in the future. This scholarship is not based on financial need. We do not ask for details for your financial information, so no need to be concerned about that. And one little tip I always like to pass on is to please consider joining the student chapter of the Associated General Contractors. After all, the Master Builders Association is the building chapter of the AGC for the Pittsburgh region. And I think we've got a few more details. Yep, take over, Bob. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. Really appreciate that. So we got to learn how to apply for this. Professor Sebastian, could you go over the procedure the students needs to follow to get an application and apply?
Absolutely, Bob. Thanks. Yeah, we really try to encourage everybody that has any interest at all to get the application in on time. I know MBA and CAP looks for as many potential candidates as possible. There's lots of ways to access it. One of the ways is through the link that's on the slide right now, which will take you to the application for the scholarship. We greatly encourage all contractors to encourage any of their interns or co-op students to apply. Obviously, we'd like to give the awards where we can to people that are going to stay in the local market. So certainly encourage any of your people to apply. At Pitt, I distribute the application via email to all undergraduate and grad students, and I also post it on Canvas, which is our learning management system, and I also promote it through all the classes I teach. We also have the AGC student chapter promote it through their membership and in fact come into the classes to advise everybody how they can access the application. And the deadline is December 2nd. So if anybody out there is thinking about doing it or has some interns or co-ops they want to engage, I would encourage you to do it, and let's get everything in by the deadline.
Thanks, John. Yeah, remember the deadline's December 2nd. We do that on purpose so that you can spend your Thanksgiving break filling out a scholarship application and submitting it to CAP and MBA when you return from break. So John, Sebastian, and Jim Frantz, thanks so much for joining us today. Great information on a great program. And we look forward to more flash sessions. Our next one will be up in 2 weeks. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again soon.